Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back to your boy, Muzzy McGee. Sorry, we should have started a few minutes ago. 10, 20 minutes ago. Problem is that YouTube would not allow me to create, or whatever, for whatever reason, my stream was not allowing me to, it wasn't allowing my stream to be created. So I don't know what the issue was with that, but we're done with that. We're going to move on. I do have people coming over later because I have they're changing the counter, the electricity counter in my apartment to something digital that should have been done like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, but we're just getting around to doing it now. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started. For those who don't know, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. I'm going to go on a sprint over the next couple of weeks. Let's just be honest. It's not really a marketing sprint. It's going to be just shorts and prepared pieces that I'll be doing over the next couple of weeks because I'm trying to get to hit a certain number of subscribers and trying to monetize this site. So you're going to see a bunch of stuff from me on YouTube. You're going to see a bunch of stuff from me on TikTok. And hopefully I'll be cross-platformation when it comes to creating streams on Twitch and Facebook Live, as well as Instagram once I get that figured out. So for those of you who are confused about my channel is about 4 things. First 2 things of the channel involve the live stream. The live stream is about us practicing every single day, us and suggesting different techniques for practicing for us to develop as guitar players. The second thing is to develop the improvisational skill. So we're going to be working on improv, talking about different improvisational artists, what they recommend for us to see the fretboard differently, as well as memorizing the fretboard, which is a part of the first part of the practice session. The third thing this whole channel is about me using my knowledge of music to create my own music, whether I'm singing songwriting on these tracks or I'm creating tracks for other people, instrumentals for other people, which I'll be uploading as well, and scores of music that I'll be creating for people who do short films in the area. And the fourth thing the channel is about if people don't really watch the stream, this channel becomes sort of a video log, sort of a daily diary video log of where I am, well, music log of where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. And hopefully that will show people a blueprint as to what it takes to get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert to the virtuoso level of guitar playing. And that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, but this whole thing is about me being a better producer, but also being a better producer also means having a better understanding of instruments, sounds, and how they work together. It's also just important because I just really like playing guitar. So if that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do on this channel once you've done that is to use my referral links for cryptocurrency and to sign up for those platforms. It helps out. I do not have advertiser-driven revenue purgatory. I do not have advertiser-driven revenue at this moment, which puts me in a state of purgatory from a financial perspective, at least from an advertiser-driven revenue financial perspective. So I ask people to use my cryptocurrency links to sign up for the channel. How does it help with the channel? I said it, and I will say it again. I will continue to say it. First of all, if cryptocurrency sounds like it's an investment that you'd like to make, or it sounds like a dimension you'd like to add to your investment portfolio, by all means do so. I do it all the time. I traded yesterday. I traded today. I will trade tomorrow. I love to trade, okay? I love to trade cryptocurrency specifically, okay? If you've been trying to look into it, these 4 sites I've been on for the past 5-6 years or so, and they're all awesome. They all have different perks. The one I recommend the most to anybody to start, if you're starting off, is to sign up for Binance. Okay, it's not only the biggest platform; it's one of my favorite platforms to trade off. Now, I started on Coinbase and Bitpanda, and then when I found Binance, I mean, there were fees out the wazoo like 6-7 years ago. So it was a tough place to be around because you couldn't just purchase on the website. You had to purchase from a company, and then you had to send it to the website. It was a whole thing. Anyway, now it is very easy. It's a 1-click, 2-click sort of situation. It's very easy. So for those of you who want to get involved in cryptocurrency, again, I need to reiterate, do your own research. And the second thing I need to reiterate is in the event that you do decide that you want to get involved, signing up using my cryptocurrency links doesn't mean that you have to sign up. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. And I'm not telling you what you shouldn't do with your money. But when you decide to join the website, use my cryptocurrency link, the referral links, to sign up for the websites. In the event that you spend $50 or more on those websites, there will be perks. I'll use Binance as the example. Binance right now is running a special where if you spend $50 and you make 2 to 3 or I don't remember what it is. There's like somewhere between 3 and 5 transactions. Using that $50 that you've spent on the website, there will be perks. They will send you $100 cash back. Well, they'll add $100 cash back to your account. It'll be in cryptocurrency. So I don't know if it's CUSD or if they're just going to give it to you in a particular cryptocurrency that they like, and you can convert that to keep continuing that, or you can trade it to an alt or to a stable coin that you can then reconvert into fiat in the event that that's what you want to do. But it's like all banks. When you spend money on that site, they'll offer you perks because you are a new user. Whatever they offer to you, they'll offer to me. So if Binance offers you $100, they'll also offer me $100. If they give you $100 in cryptocurrency, they'll also offer me $100 in that cryptocurrency. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the channel next year, that's how it helps. This past year, I only said I was going to use $50. I ended up spending $100. This is what I bought. Let me see if I can get a picture of this. This will be used for my shorts that I'll be doing over the next couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, and I'll be posting this regularly. And it's something that I'd like to do. And helping when I start receiving money from advertiser-driven revenue, I can start downplaying this a little bit more. But it is what it is. As of right now, I'm trying to find and utilize every resource that I have to try to get money so that I can get my channel net zero. And that's what needs to happen. Second, so once you've done that, if you decide you want to do that, then it helps out with the channel in that way. And again, it's not you helping out the channel specifically. It's you purchasing something and using my referral link to do so. And then the company would be also rewarding a former client, or not former client, an older client, which would be me, because I would be helping people get in the door. And make no mistake, they will offer you, once I think you've made, somewhere between 15 to 20 transactions, they will also give you referral links. Okay, so that you can get clients in the door, and then they'll do the same thing for you. Okay. The third thing I tell people about is the second freest way to help me out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms. Okay, subscribe to me across all platforms helps me because it will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Okay, help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow my other social media accounts, and that's how we get the ball rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to move through these exercises as quickly as we possibly can. As expeditiously as we possibly can. I'm not going to cut anything today, okay? But there may be a point where I have to stop, and I may have to do a second part of the session later. But hopefully it's not going to happen. I've got a full hour here to get this done, so we're going to move through these exercises, all right? Let's get right to it. We're starting with first of all, we're going to start with the metronome. We're at 85 beats per minute here, and we're going to do this in halftime. I just messed up that little part at the end there, but it sounds pretty clean. We're at 95 beats per minute. We're going to be doing the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. I don't know why this keeps going up. Let's do 100. Let's do 100 beats per minute today. I'm feeling saucy. You know what I mean? I'm feeling saucy. You know what? I gotta start with the bite of the mosquito one first. The Joe Satriani bite of the mosquito style exercise. Alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. chromatic tapping from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. All right, we're going to 105 beats per minute. No, we're doing the sweep picking exercise. This is the hard one. We're not going to use the metronome for this because I do not know the sweep picking exercise as well. You're going to have to excuse some of the noise going on in the hallway because of the fact that I have really thin doors and they crack the size of Manhattan in the bottom part of my door, which is why my room gets so cold during the winter. I just need to buy a doormat, put under the door. It's not really that big of a deal. Anyway, let's try this exercise. Again, I'm not very good at it. We're just starting it. So let's just try. The really important thing is to really understand the picking pattern, like how you are sweeping up and down the strings. That's that's the part we're going to learn. That's what we're working on here. So we're going to take it real slow. We're getting better at it, okay? That's improvement. You can tell because I'm getting the pattern down and it seems to be coming together a little bit better. hour and a half every day, an hour every day. It gets a little tough to get through these exercises and also memorize them at the same time because this is all the time we have to spend. The time you're seeing me spend with you is about the same amount of time, give or take, that I have to spend on guitar every single day. So right now we're going to go back to the metronome. We're at 105 beats per minute. We're going to do the C major and the C sharp, D flat major scales. And we're going to take the tempo down to 90 beats per minute. And then we're going to do the equivalent parts of C minor pentatonic and the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scales at 90 beats per minute. So let's get right through these exercises. Second position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position of the C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. finally, ladies and gentlemen, for the major scales, we're going to do the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Since I get sip this coffee. All right, let's go. Let's go. Sorry about that. I had to run through that again because I didn't feel comfortable with that last part as far as how good it sounded. Second position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp, D flat, major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C sharp, D flat, major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C sharp, D flat, major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C sharp, D flat, major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, we're going to finish up with the eighth position of the C sharp, D flat, major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to go to we're going to drop the tempo to 90 beats per minute. Okay. 90 beats per minute here. We're going to do the C minor pentatonic scale in all 6 positions, because it's a 5-tone scale, and the 6th tone would be the octave position. And we're doing the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale. All of these done at 90 beats per minute. If you need to slow down the tempo even further, go ahead and do so now. Second position, C minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. You can tell I'm less familiar with that shape than the other ones, but it is what it is. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. This one's a hard one because these stretches are nasty, okay? That index, that 1 and 4 index here, and then the 1 and 4 index and the middle and index, or the index and the pinky, the index with the middle finger and the pinky stretches over three half steps. Very hard. That's what I wanted to end on a good note. Let's go right to the second position of the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale. The second position. Third position, C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position. Yep, finally, fifth position of the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. I think I have one more. And finally, the sixth position, the octave position of the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Oh, shit. All right, now we're going to play a fun game called Find the Note. We do not need the metronome for this section. And I'm going to take out this book right here because we're going to need it for the chords. Start with C major chords, C minor chords. All right. So find the C. Let go. We're at 8 and 20 on the bottom E string. We're at 8 and 20 on the top E string. 8 and 20 at the top E string. Again, we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E. Now the bottom E string, which is 8 and 20 again. Frets 8 and 20. I'm calling out the fret number. So when you hear the number 8 and 20, I'm talking about frets 8 and frets 20. Now the A string, which is at 3 and 15. 3 and 15 on the A string. Frets 3 and 15 on the A string. Then back to 8 and 20 on the E string, 8 and 20 on the E string, then back to 8 and 20 on the top E string, 8 and 20 on the top E string. Then we're going to the B string. We remember that's 1 and 13, which is 1 and 13. So we find the C in its octave on the 1 and 13 on the B string. Frets 1, 13, 1, and 13. Then we're going to go back to the E string, which gives us 8 and 20 on the E string. 8 and 20 on the E string, then back to 8 and 20 on the E string. 8 and 20 on the bottom E string, then 3 and 15 on the A string. 3 and 15 on the A string. Then when we go to the D string, it's at 10 and 22, which is what we're going to do now, right? So we're at 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22, 10 and 22, 10 and 22 on the D string, then back to the A string, which is 3 and 15. 3 and 15 on the A string, then back to 8 and 20 on the E string. 8 and 20 on the E string, then to the top E string, which is 8, 20. 8, 20. 8 on the B string, it's 1 and 13. 1 and 13. 1 and 13 on the B string. 1 and 13 on the B string. 113 on the B string. Then on the G string, where were we on that? Was it 5 and 17? I think it's 5 and 17, if I remember correctly. I remember correctly. Ding, 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 ding. 5 and 17 on the G string. 5 and 17 on the G string. Then we're going back to the D string, which we know is 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22, 10 and 22. 10 and 22 on the D string. Then back to 3 and 15 on the A string. 3 and 15 on the A string. Then we're back to 8 and 20 on the E string. We're going to finish this up right now with this. Now we're going to the C minor chords. We're doing C minor chords and then the C sharp, D flat minor chords. In this book, they're notated as D flat minor chords, but D flat and C sharp are sonically identical. If you are playing a piece of music that is in the key of C sharp, obviously, or that's in C, that is in the key of C sharp, yeah, you're going to play the C sharp major chord, minor chords, and you're also going to do that if it's notated in flat for D flat. So if it's in the D flat, then you would play the D flat minor chord. Okay, I don't know if I described that correctly. How would you describe it? If your key, the key signature is in sharps, you're going to play the C sharp. It's going to be considered C sharp. Okay. But if you play the notes in the D, if it's your key signature is in the flats, it's going to be considered or called in D flat because it's just notation, okay? That's all that is, just the notation. Sonically, they are identical with respect to how they are played and positioned with your fretting hand. It is identical, all right? This, if you're playing C, let's do a C. If we do C sharp, this is C sharp. This is also D flat. Sonically identical, but they're written differently. They're just notated differently, all right? So we're going to start with the melody chords. We're going to play the melody chords, the inside chords, the rhythm chords, and then followed by the bottom 4 string chords. Ready? Go. I'm sorry. Let me start that again. Now the rhythm, the melody chords, or the inside chords, I'm sorry. I'm going to toggle back to this main screen because this is too much. Now the rhythm chords or the bar chords. That's here. There we go. Right here. What? There we go. What? Now we finished with those. Now we're going to finish up right with the bottom 4 string chords that sound like something like this, right here. Like sure. We've got another 25 minutes here, so I'm going to try to finish this up real quick. D minor chords. Thirsty. Which is why today we're going to do the Joe Satriani Midnight Song as opposed to doing the... Anyway, D minor. D minor. All right, the inside chords. It sounds something like this right here. Come on, it's right here. Oh, no, it's this. Oh, these are the rhythm chords. I don't know if I said that. Bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this right here, okay? Grippy, grippy. Grippy, grippy. Got the bottom right now. Uh-oh. Phone call. 1 second. Allô? Très bien. Oui, je suis sur place, mais je suis pas prêt pour notre rendez-vous avant 14h, comme c'était marqué. Ouais, non, il n'y a pas de souci. Non, je suis chez moi. T'inquiète. Ouais. À tout de suite. Ciao. That is the technician who is coming over to fix my electricity, not my electricity, the counter. So that is how we're going to end that. We're going to run through I'm not going to play it, and I'm not going to search for it because it's in all the other videos. So we're going to run through this really quickly. It's the we're going to get right into I got to run through this. Joe Satriani Midnight intro. I want to play more of that, but I cannot because, as you heard, I have a technician coming over to my house to fix the electricity. That's not true. They're changing the electric counter in my apartment. So we're going to run through this long one first, and if the guy calls, then we will stop there, and we're getting through these exercises, okay? Normally I should have enough time to finish both of these. 7, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is it every time I hit the pause button, it seems to think that YouTube can continue to play the commercials? This don't help. Last one. We're going to try to get this. We got 4 minutes left before the electrician is supposed to be calling me. Terrible ending. 4. Easy 4. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to end this session. This said before I had the electrician coming over, we got through all the exercises that we wanted to get through. We didn't get to do the ABC Polyphia riff, which is what I want to continue working on because I know that one a lot. I'm way more terrible at that one than the other one, at the Joe Satriani one, because I've known it for a long time. I just haven't put it out there yet. With that being said, for those of you who don't know what my channel is about, my channel is about 4 things. It's about the live session, which makes it for 2 parts. Well, it's broken into 2 parts. It's about us practicing, getting better at practicing, because perfect practice makes perfect. And the second part is about using that practice to get right into learning how to use that practice to get into the improvisational section, which is going to help us get more dexterity out of our brain when it comes to playing live music. And the third thing is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X, using my guitar, my understanding of music to create that music, to use my guitar as either the principal source of inspiration or the principal instrument on these tracks so that I can create the best music that I possibly can for myself, for other people, and also for people who are doing scores in movies, who need movie scores. There's a ton of artists in the area in which I live who are looking for music for a bunch of their films. And I'll be working on stuff like that because I want them to use the stuff that I have so that they don't have to worry about the copyright infringements. I'll just give it to them and we'll work out percentages or whatever that is later. I'm going to have to let you guys go. Give me 1 second here. Allô? Ok, très bien. J'arrive. Je suis au 2e étage, monsieur. J'arrive. I'm going to have to end the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow and in the next one. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. We're going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, and I can't do it without your help. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.